We've been playing Fortnite now for over 4 years, and over that time you've probably met some of the people who fit into these categories, because today we are looking at 21 types of Fortnite player. Be honest in the comments and tell us which categories you fall into. If I miss something, please let me know and we'll make a part 2. Oh, and please do the like and subscribe thing. I'm trying to get to 2 million subscribers. The first player type is the OG. They've been playing Fortnite since Season 0 and have the skins to back it up. A purple Skull Trooper, a pink Ghoul Trooper, or even the OG Renegade Raider. These guys have supported the game since day 0 and are proud of that. They also most likely have a fully decked out Omega skin from OG Season 4. The next player we all know, especially since the Chapter 2 days, is the Glitch Abuser. These guys are all about the XP to level up, yet they don't want to actually play the game and work for it. Instead, they'd rather find a glitch and stand in one place for 10 hours watching their level swell. These guys have nothing to be proud of, but they'll constantly flaunt their level above you. A little different to this is the Grinder. From the first second of the season, they look at the challenges and get every single one of them done. Within the first few days, they've hit level 100 and then suddenly level 200 without buying any tiers at all. They know everything about challenges. They know the best missions, they know which ones are most profitable and which should be avoided. They get their enjoyment from grinding it out. All legitimately, of course. The best grinders will also own a fully golden Peely from Chapter 2, Season 2. Next we have another form of completionist, but this person is all about cosmetics, the collector. Collectors want to own everything ever created in Fortnite and will be ready with the V-Bucks to pursue this dream. It starts off with collecting a few Marvel skins, then that becomes a desire to collect every single Jones snapshot, and suddenly they want it all. Every single cosmetic there is. Some can be loud and obnoxious, but usually collectors are humble and only show off their lockers when asked. On average, they've spent over $4,000 to achieve this feat. The best ones use code ADAMARU. Okay, that last bit was a lie, but it's worth the shot. The antithesis of the collector is the beggar, and sadly we all know at least one of them. To them, V-Bucks aren't needed, as they'd rather stalk their friends and beg for gifts constantly. They are the worst kind of people who usually find themselves without a party invite because they keep on begging for items. They're the type of people who wait for a free item to hit the shop and then gift you that free item. They're the worst type of people around. So my advice to you is to cut them off. Get the beggars out of your life. Next we have the memer. Over the years, these guys have realised winning is an empty feeling and having fun is way more important. They'll build hearts in the final circle and let solo bots win games. Winning means so little to them now that they'll skybase and try to hit a one pump from max height, knowing if they fail the game is over. I mean, who hasn't wanted to play an entire game web slinging around a chicken? These guys are destined to be the next successful content creators, playing a game purely for fun. Onto the troll. These players are like memers, but they prefer to do things to hurt other players and kill their enjoyment. Usually the Mystique skin is in their locker for its shape-shifting abilities. They find an NPC target and take their place. It doesn't matter if it's a quest-giving bot or the Foundation himself. They want to deceive everyone in the lobby and take advantage of them. The moment you think you're safe is the moment they pounce. A knife in the back is imminent. And even when they're on your side too, they'll find a way to take you down. Usually, they'll cut down the builds under your feet. The next player type is the pro. They are addicted to the highest levels of competition and love to scrim and play arena. Standard public games are beneath them, and only the rush of arena can fill their boots. These players can tarp like pros and tunnel like a mole. They mean business, no time for fun at all. Competition is everything. They can make an average skin become a tryhard sweat skin in no time at all. Speaking of tryhards, that's the next category. These chaps aren't to the same level of the pros. Usually they haven't made a penny from playing games, yet they act like they are the next bugger. They usually wear skins that look sweaty and spend hours in creative trying to up their game. Every season they become disheartened and quit Fortnite, and yet return 3 days later with the exact same goals. They want to be a pro player and they are going to get there no matter what. You can easily identify a tryhard. They overbuild constantly, they build way too much, and fall damage is their real enemy. Then we have the pub stomper. These players are great at the game, dropping 10 to 15 kills per game and dominating completely. A pub stomper knows they are not good enough to play at the pro level and instead feels superior by dominating casual lobbies. The problem is, each elimination only covers the cracks that they will never be good enough to go pro. Their only option is to become a content creator. Expect 20+ games on their YouTube channel every single week. Then we have the fanboy. These types of players like to cosplay as their favourite YouTubers and Twitch streamers. They have meticulously studied the locker of the top streamers and know which back bling, wrap and pickaxe they use. They want to pay homage to content creators and enjoy the attention they receive for perfect recreations. And even a budget YouTuber like me, it feels weird when you bump into the exact same character model as yourself. But cool. The fanboy usually evolves into the fashionista. They know so much about creating locker presets and perfectly matching colours and styles. They know when a certain colour of red doesn't match and will only showcase a new skin combo once it's absolutely perfect. If they've been doing this for years, you'll find a skin from chapter 1, a back bling from chapter 2 and a glider from chapter 3, all perfectly combined to create visual perfection. The fashionista is the locker and skin combo expert. Another type of skin enthusiast exists, the elitist. The elitist prides themselves on wearing the most rare and hard to obtain skins. They'll be rocking the double helix or royal bomber to simply flex as hard as they can. Skins which are only available with real world purchases like a console or graphics card. The elitist is here to show their dominance financially. Whether it's theirs or their mum and dad's, no one will know. From the original Galaxy skin to the Icon and more recently the Dark Scully, money is no object for the elitist. I think it's time we give a mention to the furries. These are the people who quite like humans and animals being morphed into one. In Fortnite, they tend to be addicted to Cuddle Team leader and her counterparts. Feathers, hair, bright colours, it all floats their boat and they will wear it with pride. They own that weird 6-foot fox. They can be seen wearing snugs daily and Meowsles is a god to them. If the skin isn't human, they're going to buy it. But come on, let's be honest, I guess we're all a little bit partial to Meowsles. Meow. The next player is the Daily Dropper. These guys are simple and straight to the point. Each day they log in for one reason, to do their daily quests, and 20 minutes later they've switched off again. They bought the battle pass on day 1 and intend to get to tier 100, but if they don't enjoy the game right now, they'll only jump in for one match before moving to another game. They love Fortnite but have enough self-control to play other games. The thing is with the Daily Dropper, they'll always be back tomorrow, slowly gaining battle pass tiers. I bet one of your friends is a lore expert. This player is totally involved in the story of Fortnite. They know all the actors of each role and can name everyone who has impacted the narrative of Fortnite. The most devoted always wear the Paradigm skin unless they've missed it in the store and instead they rotate through the other members of the Seven, IO and Midas's crew. The lore expert watches each week for map updates and finds theories to back up every possibility. They want to know what will happen next in the story. Do you know a Fortnite rage quitter? If you don't, it's probably you. With skill-based matchmaking here to stay, rage quitters are growing in numbers. A rage quitter looks forward to playing Fortnite all day and loves the first few games in the session. But as the lobbies get harder, the rage quitter begins to crumble. They've gone from winning easily to being punished constantly. It's too much to take and the losses hurt too much, so they leave. Sometimes it's a public whinge.
I'm not playing anymore, bro. I'm off this game.
And sometimes they just vanish, leave chat and close out of Fortnite. Rage has broken them again. But don't worry, they'll be back again very soon. Then we have the ping hater. These types of players usually have the worst internet in the world. They can barely stay on a Discord call for 10 minutes without being disconnected. Of course, they play with friends at the other side of the world, and this leads to bad ping. Playing with bad ping can break everything. Annoying rubber banding can throw your character around and builds just sometimes won't place at all. The thing is, they now have an excuse ready every single time. If they do anything wrong, it's because of ping. If they miss a shot, it's because of ping. If they don't box up quick enough, it's because of ping. It's never their fault. They may hate their ping, but secretly, they love it. The next player type is the looter. The looter is the kind of toxic we all hate. Their sole purpose each game is to take your loot at every opportunity. You open a chest and there they are sucking up everything as they run past. Some do this to troll and others honestly have no idea they are being toxic. When you get a kill, they will march straight in there and take everything they see. They have no time to understand how you feel, no time for protocol, and they don't care about respect. It's all about being selfish and taking what they want. Only one thing is worse than that: the abandoner. Picture this: you're dropping from the battle bus, ready to slay the lobby. But what's that on the minimap? One player has decided to do their own thing. In public lobbies, this guy usually has no mic and doesn't care about their team at all. They are playing solo squads and only clicked fill for extra protection. But if you're playing with friends and one suddenly goes a different direction, it's probably because they have a challenge to complete and don't want to hassle you with the details. They usually die a million miles away and ask to be rebooted. Now it's your job to travel 4,000 meters in 3 minutes to save their sorry asses. And finally, number 21, we have the creative warrior. There are two types of these guys: the ones who crank 90s all days in their pursuit of going pro, and then there's these guys who have completely rejected Battle Royale and instead want to create their own masterpieces. Every game mode under the sun is at their fingertips. They can make stunning creative hubs, trending maps worldwide, and constantly come up with new ways to play Fortnite. These guys will be impacting Fortnite for years to come, and for that you have my thanks. So there we have it, 21 different types of Fortnite player you've probably come across. And come on, let's be honest, do you see yourself in any of them? I have to admit, I see myself in quite a few of these, and it hurts. Anyway, be sure to ruin your relationships by telling each other what you think below. I'm Adam, you're awesome, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time.